Hey, what's up with y'all, with all y'all, man? I'm just coming through with another video, you feel me? Hopefully y'all been keeping y'all vibrations up, y'all frequencies, and y'all energy and stuff like that. Been thinking positively, getting rid of all the negativity within yourself, keeping it away, living a healthy life, meditating, doing all that sort of thing, eating one time a day, you feel me? Fasting, doing all that sort of things, living on the up and up, living a nice positive life that uplifts you, empowers you, and all sorts of things like that. And you feel me? I'm just coming through today, kick a little knowledge and stuff like that. You know, just bring to y'all some things. So that's what I always do, man. All the knowledge that I have and I've learned or whatever, anything like that, all the things I've learned, all of that, I'm not just finna keep it to myself. I'm gonna spread it to y'all, cause maybe I can help one of y'all, show y'all some new things y'all ain't know, so that y'all will be able to take the knowledge I'm giving to y'all and use that to so that you can make your own life better, man. Cause that's the one thing. No person can go to y'all and just instantly make a life better like that. The only person who could do that, resurrect the spiritually dead. That's Allah Himself, and I'm not Him, man. But what I can do is I can give y'all the knowledge so that y'all can do that to yourselves. Take. Start living a civilized life. Start living righteously. All of that sort of stuff. So I'm finna come through to y'all, kick y'all some knowledge and stuff, And also, there's this one dude. I don't remember his name and stuff, but it's one. What was it? Man, I don't remember. It was like his name was something Kurt the Third, but this one black police officer, he 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 then killed himself because. Wait, hold up. He killed himself because uh he was a police officer, right? And all the stuff going on around him and stuff, he was working he was working and helping people that was, destroying his own people and stuff, destroying us, and they didn't even care about him and people that looked like him, stuff like that. All that sort of stuff, all the injustices that was going on, all the killings, all the senseless killings and violence, and all sorts of things like that. And that was all happening and stuff. And they ain't give a fuck about him and shit. They don't care about any of us. And they keep on killing, and he just had enough. He couldn't deal with it anymore and stuff. And he also had made some videos talking about those things, talking about the war on drugs, talking about how they kill us, they don't care about us, all sorts of things like that, all the things they do, the institutionalized aspects of the things that they do that are meant to keep us down, to make sure we don't get anywhere, we don't learn anything, find nothing else. So that sort of those that devilish shit, that the things that the 10%ers are promoting, all that low vibration type, low frequency having sort of jazz that they motherfucking doing, all that type of stuff that they doing, you know. He made videos about that, talking about, or he made a video. I'm not sure what it was and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, man, he made a couple videos about that, talking about things going on, and even just being a part of that. He couldn't deal with that no more. So sadly, RP to him, but he killed himself because of that. And he also, and you know, in in hopes that that would bring about attention to what he was talking about, bring shit, people would see that he killed himself, and then they would start, looking at what he was talking about, what's going on, what they doing and stuff. But right now, no big news channels, no big news networks and stuff like that. They haven't talked about it. They said, oh, he killed himself, but they didn't say why he killed himself. Talking about the institutionalized shit that they do to destroy black people, to bring us down, keep us down, and makes our children, our grandchildren, everybody, they don't find out the truth, all that, sort of things, and all that. No, none of the news channels want to talk about that. Nobody wants to do all that sort of stuff. And shout out to Willie D from, Ghetto Boys. He has a YouTube channel, and he talked about it. That's how I figured it out. I don't be watching the news and all that sort of stuff, and you know, I try to find my own sort of things. From I know sort of, if I'm finna get it from a person, I ain't finna get it from these motherfucking news channels that's putting out the bullshit, you know, putting out they agendas, all of that sort of things to distract you and do all that sort of thing, you know, giving you false information, all that sort of stuff, hiding the real shit from y'all and keeping y'all up to the bullshit, man. So yeah, but I recently found out his channel and I seen the video from him and stuff, and he talked about it. So I just want to say a little thing about it, how that happened and stuff. But yeah, you know, I'll either send a link to his channel or his video or the video. Oh yeah, I'll put a video link into his channel and stuff in my description so y'all can go and check out that video for yourself. Cause I don't remember all the sorts of things. You know, he goes in depth. He talks about everything. Goes about the whole situation and stuff. Man, he speaks lots of real stuff. So I'll put that in the channel description. Also another thing, the real. Oh yeah, also another thing. I be saying that shit all the time, bro. But I ain't really been uploading like that, cause you know a nigga had school and shit. It was getting down to the quarter and shit. I had to do all my work, all of that sort of things, all that fuck ass, you know, stupid shit. But all the school, I had to do all my schoolwork, get on that. You know, I ain't passed all my classes. You know, hopefully I don't fail high school, cause some nigga trying to pass and shit. But you know, I had to do all that sort of stuff with my schoolwork and stuff, and now, you know, I'm finally getting some time. It's been a couple weeks now and stuff. I have time. I'm on that producing stuff and all that. So yeah, man. But I just want to kick some knowledge to y'all real quick about this, you know, just about how to make y'all life better and stuff. You know, how to you know, build. You know, what is it? Number. Man, don't get on me about this. Hold on, let me remember, man. No, but like, all right, number seven. I know it took me a while. I'm sorry, man. But number 7 in the daily mathematics, build or destroy, man. But I'm gonna speak on some stuff like that right now. So, but yeah, as I said in the intro and stuff, you know, if y'all learned already, man, y'all should start fasting and stuff, because you know we're not meant to be eating all them 3 times a day and shit that wears down in your stomach and stuff. You know, leading to a short life. Y'all thinking that, you know, 60, 70 years old is a long time to live. Nah, that's short. You know, you're supposed to be living 100 plus, man. And it ain't even just about how long you gonna live. You know, when you start fasting and stuff, eating 1 time a day, you know, cause me, I eat 1 time a day at dinner time from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Them 3 hours and shit. That's when I eat. I have, you know, 1 meal and stuff a day, and but yeah, it ain't even just about. Well, no, it is, but it ain't the whole thing. It ain't just about living all them years and stuff, this and that. But you know, that's what you meant to do and stuff. Whenever you start eating, you know, 1 time a day, you feel better and stuff. You ain't finna be always full of food and doing this and that, you know. And you finna be living healthy, you know. That's the best part. Always invest into yourself. Keyword self, you know. That's what Rude always says, man. And he be speaking facts too, man. He on some real shit. But always invest within yourself, man. That's the best investment y'all can do. And, you know, and y'all energy too, man. Don't be putting it in all them bullshit. Don't be getting distracted. There's lots of distractions, and especially nowadays. You know, heading into 2021 and stuff, things is finna get a lot harder to, you know, cause you know, whatever y'all, you know, on your track, it's once you fall off, it's gonna be a lot harder to get back on. It's finna be hard to stay on it in some aspects and shit. So you know, whatever it may be, you have to do it the best and stuff. And y'all can get through anything if you have high, you know, keep your vibrations high, you know, frequencies high, you know, stay on a high frequency and have lots of good energy within yourself, you know. Try to wake up a little earlier, you know. Don't try to be sleeping, you know, all day. I know I've been on that shit too. Not recently, you know, all the time, but I was on that shit, man. But I used to be, you know, 3 in the morning, or 3 in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, you know, that sort of shit, every single day, all that sort of stuff, man. But you know, try to wake up a little earlier and stuff, cause at least for me, and just in general, it's good to wake up earlier, cause you know, it feels like at least for me, how it feels like is my life has sort of a, not my life, you know, day to day going about stuff. It has, what's the word I'm thinking of? It has a more of a structure and stuff. You know, you're not just randomly doing this and that and all that. And plus, when you have more time throughout the day and stuff, you just, you know, everything's more easier. Or not easier, but you know, it's not just some random ass going about doing shit, man. You just has more structure. You can get more stuff done. If you're trying to, especially trying to work on yourself, you can get more things done by waking up earlier. You know, I ain't saying you have to wake up 6 o'clock, 5 in the morning, shit like that. You know, but you know, try to do what you can do. Shit, you know, nigga, like I ain't saying I'm even on that shit, but I have been waking up at 11. I have my alarm set, you know, cause you know all that. And I'm not just, you know, sleeping all damn day and shit, you know, waking up if the sun's about to go down and shit. I ain't on that shit, man. Cause yeah, y'all should start waking up early, you know, earlier, whatever time, man. But just don't be sleeping in all day doing all that shit. If you really want to get your life back on track and back together, sort of shit like that, do that. And also, stupid ass notification, but also meditate, man, to get your vibrations up and stuff. You know, take that, you know, just the time, because you know you might lots of distractions in your life, you know, or might be having to do a whole bunch of this, all sorts of things. You know, just taking the time for yourself, you know, because that's what I said, man. Self, put everything, because, but yeah, meditate. Just taking that time, you know, that little relax. Like that's the first thing I do when I wake up. You know, I don't check my phone. I don't do this, and that. And if I don't, if I'm unable to do it when I wake up, you know, I do at least once a day and shit. But first thing I do, I wake up. You know, I meditate. That gives you time to yourself. You feel me? And you know, just peaceful stuff that's gonna uplift your vibration and shit. You know, all sorts of things like that, you feel me? But yeah, make sure y'all keep, you know, meditating. And maybe when you first get into it, you like, I can't do all this sort of stuff, it's hard for me. You know, even if it's just for 4 minutes, 3 minutes, you know, and then maybe the next day it's 5 minutes, and the next day it's whatever, you know, just taking a little bit of time. You don't have to be meditating for an hour. You know what I mean? Meditating for 30 minutes, not even 20. If you can, good, you know, do you. But even if it's just a little 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, man, just take that little time. Just take that for yourself, you know. You can't always be doing this, and that. That's why, like, that's how I start my day. I start my day, you know, getting into the best. I wake up happy and stuff, but, you know, I start my day by meditating so that I'll you know, be relaxed. I'll be all cool and stuff, you know. I'm always with high vibrations and shit. That's how I start my day, so that I can, you know, go throughout the day, you know, with already meditated and stuff, you know. Making sure my energy's good and right, you know. Also, water, man. Get y'all water, bro. It's simple as that, man. I know y'all was like, well, no shit, nigga. You need water to live, but I'm telling y'all, man. Make sure y'all have plenty of water, man. Hydrated, man. Whatever, man. And don't drink that water coming out the pipe, man. What's it called? Tap water? None of that shit, man. Especially in areas where black people live. They like to, you know, where in poorer areas of the city and stuff, they like to make sure that they give lesser quality water and stuff, you know, in predominantly black areas and stuff. They like to make sure that the water quality is worse, as they use that as a form of birth control. And y'all might be saying, nigga, what the hell is he talking? No, it's some truth. They make sure y'all have, they make sure the water is a worse quality, and also the chemicals. They put certain chemicals in all sink water, you know, as a form, you know, that takes away from your health and stuff, takes away from your fertility and stuff, shit like that, man. Especially, you know, with poor quality waters and shit. Like, look at Flint, Michigan, man. They got them fucked up in many places around America and stuff. They make sure we have worse quality water, and if the water's coming from a sink to begin with, you know, they putting all the shit. They putting fluoride in. They heavily chlorinating the water and shit, saying, you know, targeting it as, oh, it's some stuff to make you good. But nah, bro, that shit is not good for y'all. So at least have bottled water. The best water, as I always say, is spring water. Find yourself a natural spring to get your water from. I don't know where none is. So I'm gonna try to find some this summer, something like that. You know, cause this water in the bottle even and it's still better than sink water, but all this water is dead and shit. It don't got it's dead water. You feel me? It's been filtered, not filtered out, but it's just been they killed all stuff. It has no natural electrolytes in it. Things, this and that. All the shit in it, it has no natural electrolytes and stuff. It's not coming from nature. You feel me? It's in a plant and shit. Not like the plant that grow out the ground, but like a big ass factory and shit. It's in a big ass plant, being killing off all this shit, taking all the life out the water and shit. Cause this water don't do nothing for but still drink plenty of water, bro. But yeah, bro. Try to get yourself some spring water, bro. Definitely some natural spring water that comes from nature, because the original people, the original people were ones with nature. They was in tune with that shit, And the original people were Muslims, And I ain't saying you have to be a Muslim, because I'm not Muslim, but yeah, do your thing. You don't have to be this and that. But they were Muslims, and the Arabic word for Muslim means one with nature. And, they lived in nature. They got their stuff from nature. Or if you look at Rastas and stuff, that's why they're Ital, they get as much things from nature as they can. That's why they eat that's why they're mostly vegetarian. The stuff that comes from nature and stuff, you feel me? Shit that the original people, where we come from, the Asiatic black man, they were ones with nature. They was in tune with that shit. That's why in the summer times, because where I'm at, I'm in a frigid zone. It's only in the summer times I can get outside, which is tough. But eventually I'm going to move to a better place, and eventually I'm finna move to Africa. But, I get as much nature as I can and stuff, just be outside, meditate outside, you feel me? Be in the sun and stuff, get all them vitamins from the sun. And if you one of those people who can't, y'all get sunburned or whatever, that's tough as hell. I don't know what to say to y'all, man, but yeah, just get in the sun and stuff, stay in nature and all that stuff, because we're one with nature. That's why it's the best to have spring water that comes directly from nature. It's not some stuff that was made dead and stuff. It's alive. When you drink it, you finna feel, it's finna uplift your vibrations. It's finna make you feel good inside. And I ain't talking about like give you like physical energy, like whenever you have like a fruit, you eat it, you physically feel good. I'm talking about spiritually. I'm talking about, mentally, all that sort of things, your vibrations, your frequencies, and your energy, all just like GMO sort of things, whenever you have it, it might feel good to you in the physical aspects, but the mental spirit and the spiritual aspects, it does nothing for you. That's why it is the best to have, natural fruits. I know GMO fruits made in a petri dish and shit that has no seeds to it and shit, all of that sort of things and all that. But it may make you feel good physically, but it does nothing for you spiritually, Or females too, man. If you messing with a low vibration ass thought, a succubus, a Jezebel, whatever it may be. Well, what is the differences, man? If you fucking with a Jezebel a succubus, she finna be taking the energy from you. So you might be feeling, good because you got some nut or whatever. But spiritually and shit, you finna be feeling drained and stuff. And if you just with a low vibration ass female, whatever, you start to be messing with her a lot on the regular and stuff. Not only is you not finna gain nothing spiritually from it, you finna start, getting low vibration, acting sort of type of way. That's why you have to stay away from. You can't just be out here, smashing any girl. Or to y'all females, you can't be out here smashing any guy, because some of them they finna leave you spiritually drained. They finna take stuff from you. They finna leave you with a low vibration. Or they're not finna do nothing, they're not finna contribute to you spiritually in nothing, And and it's not just, what's it called, there's many pathways and stuff, like, that's feeling and stuff, just through that, not even through just you thinking, them telling you and to think a certain type of way. No, just from you having that intimate experience with them, it's finna make you start doing that. Or if you listen to certain types of music and stuff, because there's been music that they'll put what's it called, curses and shit in it, rituals and stuff, demonic rituals and stuff that's what they'll be talking about. So subliminally, you start hearing that, and then you trick yourself into believing that. That's what the music does. It makes you trick your own self. You feel me? And by just listening to music that was made with demonic intentions and stuff to to make you feel certain, it's subliminally finna do some shit to y'all. That's why when some music y'all listen to, it change up your whole mood. You be feeling a certain type of way. You be angry and shit. You want to do some sort of things, and that's also whenever you might hear some sort of traction. It might be making you feel good. You know, you just feeling happy and positive. It ain't like nothing specifically happened to you. You just heard a good, a song that was made with good vibrations, and them vibrations is transferred through the song. You finna be uplifted, you finna be happy and shit, just coming through positive as hell, man. Like I heard this one Nas song the other day. That shit did. I was just, chilling, playing some video games. I just heard that shit and just felt good, cause that's what those things do to you, man. They, there's multiple vessels where things can come through. Like my one nigga Steven, he said that. I'm like, that's some actual facts. He said, it isn't just you believing a certain type of thing or anything, but it can also, come in all your five senses, taste, touch, smells, motherfucking what's it called? Hearing and shit, all your five senses and so shit like that, man. But yeah. But I don't even know what the fuck what I was talking about for this. What was I well, I know it. Trying to uplift yourself and stuff like that. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, I was talking about water, bro. But yeah, man. Try to get y'all the best sort of water, because like even this water that I drink, it's dead water, but it isn't, because the tap water, that sink water, it's dead too, but it's also things are put in there to make you feel, something bad and stuff, to harm your health physically. I ain't even talking about just spiritually, physically too. It is bad for you. So that's why you should, at least drink this type of water, because it does not have them poisons and chemicals that they put into the water and stuff. But so yeah, make sure to drink y'all types of water like that. Try to stay away from GMO sort of foods. Doesn't do nothing for you. It might make you feel, might give you physical energy to have that sort of things, but it doesn't do anything for you spiritually. It's dead food. Or just like these animals, whenever they be cloning animals and shit, that's, once you are in tune with your higher self, fully at a certain point, you finna be able to feel certain things. So you'll be able to sense, feel the shit like you haven't. That's why a lot of people, once they like that, they be vegetarians, because most of this meat, it was, the animals, it was tortured and stuff. That's why the best type of meat to get from a kosher butcher, because they use humane practices and stuff. They kosher butchers, they have processes, to humanely get it and stuff. They don't torture the animals, and but when you having this factory farm sort of stuff, when you having these, just all these animals in a big ass fucking cage and shit, being tortured all the time, you finna, once you, fully, at a certain point, in tune with your higher self and all that, you finna start to feel that sort of shit, and you don't wanna feel that shit, So you finna start eating better and all that. So that's why the best sort of things is meat that comes from a kosher butcher, because they take the proper practices, in order to kill the animals. And also, whenever they be cloning the animals, they be having these animals that, cause let's say, I'm not talking about some real shit. I'm just talking about, I'm just giving you an example, cause I'm not no farmer. I don't know how long things take. But let's just say a regular chicken, that it might take however long for it to get grown. Let's just say, I don't know, it takes a couple of months to get grown or whatever, fully grown. And then look at these GMO chickens, these chickens that's been cloned and shit, genetically modified as chickens. It takes them a week, not a couple months, because regular chickens take a couple months. These chickens, it take a week for them. They be having eggs. It takes a day for them to have eggs. These what's it called chickens, regular chickens. It's gonna take a couple weeks for them to get eggs. No. But these GMO chickens, they're producing all these eggs. You know, they growing faster. It's because they did not come from nature. They was some shit created in the lab. They genetically modified these sort of chickens, and now they growing all these cloning ass chickens. You know, spiritually dead food. You know, that your food has nothing to it. You know, or whenever you having these factory farmed ass chickens, that's just a whole bunch of torture going on and shit, and you know you don't feel that, but you know it alters your vibration and shit, or it doesn't alter your vibration and shit, but it does not give nothing to y'all. And whenever y'all are in tune with your higher self, you know, to a certain point, you're finna be able to feel that. That's why That's why some people be turning vegetarian and shit, because they cannot, you know, get the better options and all that. And that's another thing. They don't want you to eat healthy, so what do? They make everything more expensive, and they make things less, and they give you false information, because you can still be healthy and stuff, you know. And also another thing, get the best food you can. It may not always be the best for you, but whatever you do what y'all can, you know. Y'all may not be able to stay away from certain foods, you know. You might have to eat you know, foods that are hard on your stomach and stuff, but eat the best foods that you can obtain at you know, the best times, which is one time a day. But yeah, bro, keep y'all vibrations up and shit like that. And also, build or destroy. Number 7, build is the add-on to create a positive elevation within the mind. Destroy is the ruin to take apart from within. That means you have to you know, you have to look at that, bro. Y'all can't always be destroying it, so you have to build, and build by destroying, you know, ending all the negativity within, you know, to taking that away. So that, because if y'all just spending your time destroying, you can't grow as a person. That's why you have to stop worrying about, I'm gonna have to take this down and do this and destroy this and that. No, that's not a good mindset to have. You know, it's a choice up to you. I'm not finna make you do this and that. That choice is for you. But I'm just telling y'all which one's the best. Is to build. You have to take away all the negativity. Let go of that stuff. Let go of your vices. If you have a porn addiction, if you have an addiction to alcohol or drugs, or you know, you can't stop smoking or whatever, you can't go a day without watching porn. Whatever you know, there's lots of addictions and shit. Whatever things that's finna be holding you back and stuff, you know, stopping you from, you know, getting forward and stuff. Things that you can't live without in control, because you have to have control of your whole body, man. I'm finna head out in a minute, because this shit's getting a long ass video, but you have to take control of your body and stuff like that, and get rid of things that you can't control. You feel me? Gain control of them sort of stuff and all that. But yeah, man. And then build on your body, because if you're, you know, build up so that you can, because one, if you always destroying things, you can't do that good of a job and shit, and plus you worrying on destroying things is a bad, you know, mentally a place to be. And so you have to, you know, build, because if everybody builds onto their self, that means everything will be, but nobody can do nothing if you haven't built onto yourself. You know, you have no skills, you have no knowledge of things, you don't know how to do any of these things. So that's why you have to build onto yourself, man, and raise yourself to a higher elevated. And then the people, you know, the 10%ers, the devils, they can't do nothing to y'all once you've learned the knowledge and built. That's what they want to stop you from doing, is doing that. So by you trying to, you know, y'all can't just, you can't rid the earth of them with the way you rid the earth and stop all this stuff, stop devilishment itself, is by building onto you, you know, spreading the information, because you can't build other people. People have to build themselves. So that's why you have to build yourself, so that you can be able to give this information you've learned. You can do this, that. You can do everything, man. You can do anything if you keep your vibrations up, your frequencies, y'all and your energy and stuff, and live positively, invest within yourself, always build, you know, do all that sort of stuff, man. Drink plenty of water, start waking up early, and meditate, bro. Eat one time a day, stay away from pork, definitely the wrong types of foods. I have other videos explaining that. And peace to all the gods on the earth. Word is born, and I'm out, bro.